I got a new phone, and I was able to keep my old.
All right, destroy this phone.
I will
Smash it
destroy.
up. Smash it.
I will smash the fuck out of it. Not a problem.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Okay. I'll do that right now. I'll walk the street. I'll go across the street. I'll get a new phone, and I'll come back, and then I'll call you. Number. So that's a good thing.
Man, it's your phone number they're tracking you with, man. That's why I wanted you to get a new phone number and everything. But all right.
Okay.
No worries, Lenny. No worries, Lenny. Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Ask you a question. Do you have your debit card? Do you have your debit card for your Bank of America account?
Yeah, I got my debit card and my checkbook, but I'm on my way down to the FBI headquarters right now to take care of that business. What do I need my debit card for, sir? I'm
going to let you do an ATM deposit.
ATM deposit of what?
ATM deposit to complete the transaction, because I told you that we're not going to get that $72,000 that you just deposited, or you just gave the guy that check for, because that's not us. They are not working with us, Lenny, and I keep telling you that Mr. Tanko and us are not working together. So why you keep letting them telling you to do shit?
Well, sir, okay, you're going to have to, I'm walking toward the FBI headquarters now, but this is what you're going to have to explain to me, sir, okay?
All right. Go into
hold on, don't.
Okay,
that's fine, but hold on a second. Don't scramble my brain here. I need you to answer a couple of questions for me, okay? Can you do that for me? Because you got me all fucked up again, okay? You told me to go to Chase Bank.
And then I told you, yes, Lenny, I told you all of that, but I did not tell you to. I did not tell you to tell anybody to shred any checks, and I did not tell you to rewrite any checks to bank manager for Chase Bank. So go into the FBI office and let's get this settled.
But what you said to me a little while, okay, hold on a second, sir. Okay, I'm on my way to the FBI now. You can talk to me for a minute, okay? Okay, here's what I need to know, because the FBI office is not far from here. Here's what I need to know, okay? You told me to go to Chase Bank. Now we have a problem with Chase Bank. You're yelling at me and telling me not to go any place that people know Tanko. How the fuck do I know who knows who?
Once you go in the place and you hear them say Tanko's name, you need to walk back out of there. You need to not do any business with these people.
All right, look. All right, hold on a minute.
Let me ask you a question. Are you near an ATM?
Sir, I am walking toward the FBI office now. Can I get into the FBI office, and can we get one thing handled before you start asking me about ATMs, please?
All right, get to the FBI's office.
I'm almost there. I need you to calm down, man. I don't know. Every time you know what? I got a whole lot of fucking money that I got out and put into. I told you, I'm old. I've got a little bit of dementia, and I don't have a fucking clue what's going on here. Okay?
I understand, Lenny.
All right.
I got you.
Just stay on the phone with me. Stay on the phone with me. I'm walking into the FBI office now. Just stay on the phone with me. Got a meeting with, can't remember the agent's name. I've got a meeting this afternoon.
O'Connell. His name is Officer O'Connell.
Might be Officer Special Agent not O'Connell. Connolly. Is he here? Okay, they got me sitting down in a room waiting on him. So what are we doing here? Okay, I mean, I know what I'm doing here because I've got to give them my statement and whatnot.
I'm gonna let you let him call the original Bank of America and cancel that check that you just wrote to those people.
All right, hold on. They're telling me hold on a minute. Hold on a second. I got to go through security here. I got to turn my phone off. I'll call you back in a minute, okay?
All right.
This guy's smarter than normal. You can't just stroll into FBI headquarters and go into the office.
Well, I can, because I know Tanko.
Yeah.
Tanko's got the whole place wired, man.
Oh, good. What I was going to suggest is we'll call him from the interview room. You call him first. You say that they picked up both Tanko and Mistress.
Okay.
And they're there for questioning. I'm going to come in. I'm going to say, can I talk to Mr. Alexander on your phone very briefly? I'll step out. I'll open the door. I'll step out.
Okay.
Tell him, not to disrupt the whole fucking call because he will otherwise. and I'll come back in, ask some questions, and at the very end, I'll pretend to take a phone call. I'll say I need to take this. I'm going to step out. When I come back, I say, it's the Bank of America fraud unit. I've spoken to them. They've confirmed to me that both the receipts and the system were altered. So,
okay,
they're under arrest.
Before you do that, let him blow his stack. And then let him tell you about Mr. Queerhouse at the Chase Bank, and then you guys can go apprehend him as well.
Okay,
Mr. Tanko, how I'm supposed to go to banks that nobody knows you, but every bank I walk into here in New York, somebody seems to know you. Why is that?
I will explain to him over the call.
Me to tell him anything, or you just want me to tell him I'm waiting on you?
Say that you're in the interview room with Tanko and Mrs. Tanko, and that I'll be in a moment. See what he says.
Mrs. Tanko, who's Tanko's sister, Don's wife.
And Tanko, if you want to put up a little bit of a fight, you can.
Of course, I have to fight this.
What we were going to try and do, because Lola fell in love with Tanko and Tanko's not married, is that Scarlett is Tanko's sister, Don's wife. God, I want to destroy this guy.
Yeah, Lenny.
All right, Alex. What? I'm waiting on the agent. They got me sitting in the hallway here. He said he'll be right with me. What am I doing here? I know what I'm doing here from the standpoint of why they told me I need to be here. But what do you need me to do while I'm here? What are you telling me I have to do here?
When the FBI agent come, I'll talk to him and tell him exactly what's going on.
Okay, you'll talk to him. Okay.
Yeah, if you still continue to let Mr. Tanko take you for a fool.
Will you stop saying that, sir? I'm following the instructions you gave me to a T. I'm starting to think that you're working with Tanko, because every time you send me someplace, this Tanko fella shows up.
I'm not working with Tanko, and I have no dealings with Tanko, because I'm not a scam artist. I'm not a thief.
All right. Well, here comes here. I think this is the agent coming now. I'll let you talk to him, and when he gets here, and you can tell him what we got to do, because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing anymore, man.
Mr. Wilkerson.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing today?
I've had better days, sir. How are you?
I'm actually doing quite well. A little tired. I was here very late last night, till almost 3 a.m. working. But I have a couple of guests in the interview room.
All right.
Would you like to go see who they are?
Yeah, and I'm on the phone with my friend Alex here. He needs to talk to you because something happened today, and I don't know what it is. He said he's got to talk to you. So let's go inside, and then you can talk to him.
All right, just go inside, Mr. Wilkerson. Can I just see your phone just for 1 second, please?
Yes, sir. Here you go.
Hello, Mr. Alexander.
Yes, how are you doing, Mr. O'Connell?
Agent Connolly, I'm doing well, thank you. Listen, we picked up Mr. Tanko and his wife about 20 minutes ago, and they're here for questioning. Now, listen, I want you... I'm sorry?
Hold on a second. Before you do anything, there's a guy at Chase Bank. I want you to send someone to go pick him up now. He's the manager at the Chase Bank. They just add Lenny write out a $72,000 check. Get that guy from the Chase Bank. Tell Lenny to tell you what address Chase Bank he went to, and get that guy, because Mr. Tanko called him and told him to take $72,000 from Lenny, and he just gave that guy the check a while ago.
This just happened today.
Just about 20 minutes ago. So send the guy over to the bank. Call Lenny back into your office. Tell Lenny to tell you what's the address of the Chase Bank he just went to. And tell one of your guys to go pick up that guy, he has the check.
I'll speak to Lenny about that, but we have to deal with one incident at a time. Okay, listen real quick. Okay, I want you to be on the phone because I want Tanko to know that you're on the phone. I want him to be nervous. I don't want him to be comfortable during this interview. And hopefully he will implicate himself, okay? So if he says something that's a lie, don't blurt out, don't shout, just write it down and tell me about it afterwards, okay?
No problem.
We're gonna have a civil interview. Okay.
No problem.
We're going into the interview room now.
All right.
Okay, can I have my phone back, sir?
Here you go. Good afternoon, everyone.
All right. Is my friend still on the phone?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
All right. Before we get started, I'm going to start the recording.
Let me put this on speakerphone.
Okay, if everyone would please be quiet for 1 second. I'm starting the recording. This is Agent John Connolly, New York office. The date is December 8th, 2023. The time is approximately 14:58 hours. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Tanko, will you please state for the camera that you're willing to speak to me without the presence of an attorney?
I am.
Yes, sir.
You both are. Okay. Mr. Tanko, let's start with you. Do you have any idea what you're doing here?
Just a little bit. I had a disgruntled customer recently. Is that what this is all about, sir?
It is. Mr. Wilkerson has been tried to send money from your bank, a wire transfer to a bank in Japan. Okay. And it sounds like not only did you not send the money, but you kept it for yourself. What do you have to say about that?
This is not true. My track record speaks for itself. Let me start by introducing myself. I'm Mr. Tanko, Malam Tanko, sir. Sir, I have a HND, BSc, OCD, Top GPT, 0.4019 in fraud detection. That's why Bank of America hired me here. I have tried my best to save this person from being defrauded. In fact, I worked with the FBI to arrest Hush Puppy and his likes.
You worked with the FBI to help arrest Hush Puppy. Really?
Yes, sir. If you keep me here much longer, the director is going to call you himself and tell you.
Okay, I'll keep my phone just in case Director Ray decides to call me, but I don't think that's going to happen.
It might.
Please continue, Mr. Tanko, please.
Okay, sir. So this man came to my office, I think on Monday, to send this man $15,000. I sent it, but realized he is a thief and a very, very stupid person. We call them mugu and idiots and greedy pigs. I sent the $15,000, then realized the guy is a thief and a fraudster. In fact, he's a frog star, not even fraudster. He is greedy. So I canceled the payment. Mr. Wilkerson's granddaughter can attest to that.
And this is Lola Wilkerson you're talking about.
Yes, Lola Wilkerson. She was there when I reversed the transaction. This man kept trying to scam this old 91-year-old man. But this stupid pig on the phone, sir, his name is Alex, told me he's hungry. His family, his kids are starving. That if I don't send him part of the money, at least $50, his family is going to eat grass. Yesterday, I spoke with him with his boyfriend. He has a boyfriend over there. So this guy is tampering with evidence, sir.
Mr. Tanko, is this really the direction you want to go in?
I'm talking about the money, sir. The money was returned. So this man had his boyfriend on the phone. The boyfriend is there listening. I can hear him laughing, sir. He was trying to defraud Mr. Wilkerson. I stopped it. I'm part of the Wilkerson family now. I'm in love with his granddaughter, sir.
I heard you guys went on a date the other night.
Yes, sir. She's very beautiful. She's a goddess, sir. She's very beautiful, kind, nice. She's the best ever, sir.
Okay, well, we'll get back to the love triangle in a moment. But let's talk about the wire transfer. You're telling me that you sent the money.
Yes, sir. I've sent all the money. There's no fraud here. There's no crime committed. I've helped the FBI all my life. This guy on the phone is hungry and is a thief. He's a stupid, greedy pig, sir.
Mr. Tanko, what would I tell you if I've been in contact with the fraud division at Bank of America?
So I think there's a confusion somewhere. There's a fake Tanko and then there's the real Tanko, sir.
I've already confirmed your identity. I know who you are.
So, sir, this man is probably reporting the fake Tanko, sir. He is hungry and stupid, sir. Like I said, his kids are starving. They eat grass. I had to send him $50 extra. You can ask him, sir.
I don't need to ask Mr. Alexander if you sent him $50 to eat grass right now, Mr. Tanko. That's not what we're here for. Okay, Mrs. Tanko.
Yes, sir.
It seems to me that you may be an unwilling participant in this, and that your husband is the one who's pulling all the strings. You want to tell me what's really going on here?
Well, to be honest, sir, Tanko, I hate to be associated with that name because of what it entails. I have my reputation to protect, and I don't know what he's talking about. Mr. Tanko, you are actually my brother. Why are you doing this?
He's your brother.
He is.
Oh, no.
Why did he say you were his wife?
It has nothing to do with this investigation, sir. Sis, stop it.
Are you two legally married? Yes,
Malum, Tell him the truth,
Okay,
honey.
so she's my sister. She's my American sister. Though I was born in Nigeria, but she's my sister.
Okay, she's your sister now. Okay, I'm glad we cleared that up. All right, Mr. Wilkerson.
Yes, sir.
Could you briefly explain to me what happened today at Chase Bank?
I'm not completely sure what happened. My friend Alex, I'm still trying to get this business done with my friend Alex, and he told me that I needed to write out a personal check for $72,000 and go deposit it into this account. And he told me it was for retainage or something along those lines for this transaction. And I went in and I met with the teller there. And because it was a personal check written out for $72,000, they questioned it because it was such a large amount. So he came back out and he said, well, I can deposit this, but it won't clear right away, and I needed it to clear today. So the man there said that if I write it out to him in cash, personally, he can cash it, and then he's got the cash, and he can put the cash into the account, and then it would post today, and then I can get my my business finished with Mr. Alexander. So that's what we did. And that's what happened. And then Mr. Alexander lost his mind. And I honestly don't know. As you know, I'm an old man. I've got some dementia, and I get very, very confused. And I have no idea what everything else is happening here. My brain is scrambled right now.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm understanding you correctly. The bank clerk told you that if you wrote out a personal check to him, he would cash it and then deposit the money into the account you were asking for.
Correct. So that the payment could be posted today.
Mr. Wilkerson, that makes no sense at all. A bank clerk would never ask a customer to do that. That sounds like fraud.
Well,
what Chase Bank was this at?
The one 118th and Queens Boulevard, just a couple of blocks over here.
Okay, so it's on the same street as Bank of America.
Yeah, there is just down 8 or 9 buildings, I think it is. Just so you know, sir, my granddaughter actually got off work early, and she's on her way down here. She sent me a text message. So Lola is going to be showing up here any minute here within the next little bit.
All right. Just give me a moment, please. I need to go make a phone call, see if we can get someone over to Chase Bank. I'll be back in a moment.
Alex, I thought you were going to talk to this man and tell him what's going on.
I already told him everything that's going on. I'm just listening to the conversation, and I'm recording everything as well. Because as I stated to you, I told you that Scarlett was lying. She and Mr. Tanko knows each other, and they're scamming you. You see for yourself? I told you that the guy over Chase Bank was working with them, and I told you that they were cheating you out of your money. So you see, I'm proving everything little by little. I'm proving everything to you,
but
little by little.
But
listen.
But here's what I don't
Lenny?
understand, sir. Hold on a second, sir. You got to explain this to me because I might be old and I might have dementia, and I might confuse easily. But I still have a little bit of my wits with me, okay? And so what I don't understand is, okay, I went to my bank where I've known Mr. Tanko for many years because I've been banking there for the last...
He works... Listen, Lenny.
Hold on a second, sir. So then you told me to go to another one, another bank, which I did.
Lenny, pause.
An accomplice of Tanko. And then you sent me to another bank.
He has a little scam circle that he's running. He has all the banks wired with people. So when you go to a bank, he has connection in there.
He hung up.
Yes, Lenny.
Hey, your call dropped, sir. You were mid-sentence and your call dropped.
Yes, I'm saying to you, do you know about a drug ring? Do you know about drugs? When people are smuggling drugs, you have the middleman, then you have the middleman, and then you have the kingpin. Mr. Tanko is the kingpin in the scam game that they're pulling on you. Tanko has everybody controlled. So he tells Chase Bank manager, you're coming. Take the check from him, destroy that check, tell him to write you a new check to yourself. That's what he's been doing. So that's how he's stealing your money. Everywhere you go, he has someone there to try to take your money. So he's the guy that they want.
I don't know. I don't understand the drugs and whatnot.
I'm just using the drugs as an example. In every game, you have a kingpin, and Tanko is the kingpin in this game. He's the one that is programming everybody to steal your money.
Mr. Wilkerson, this guy is a drug runner in Jamaica. I know where he lives exactly in Jamaica. Like I said, as you can see right now, I'm in the office here, but this idiot is hungry. I don't want this officer to come back and hear me screaming at him.
He's not from Jamaica. He's in Texas.
He is a fucking Jamaican moron who is greedy and selfish. He's a pig. Listen, Mr.
Lenny?
Alex.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Lenny, listen to his behavior. If he's a civilized business manager at a bank, listen to his behavior and listen how he's talking to you. Is that the way you're supposed to talk to a client that has been banking with a bank for how many years?
He's not talking to me, sir.
Yes,
he's talking to you.
I get mad when someone is trying to defraud my customer. Shut up and listen, you thief, useless small boy.
Listen, I am a small boy, but who is in the custody of the FBI now? I'm going to let you go to jail. Use Scarlett and Don Anthony and that guy at Chase Bank. All of you are going to jail. And I told you that I was going to make sure of that. And I still going to tell you that I'm going to make sure of it. Because you telling lies about Hush Puppy and you help to capture Hush Puppy. Now you're the one telling that Hush Puppy. You lying son of a sack of shit. You're going to jail. And I promise you that. You will not see the light of day again. Just as how you see those guys that I set up in Jamaica getting locked up yesterday, you're going to get set up and locked up the same way. Because I told you, I'm a good guy, not a bad guy. I do not steal from people. I set people up that are trying to steal from people like Mr. Lenny, and you're going to jail for it. And I promise you, you're going to rot in jail. The guys are going to f*** your ass just as how you told me I'm a bad boy. You remember that? You're going to jail for that. Watch me.
So like I was saying, Mr. Wilkerson, his mom was a prostitute in Lagos. To a point, she slept with the taxi driver. Hush Puppy's father was a taxi driver in Lagos, Nigeria. So his mom slept with him like he was a product of a leaky condom. So when she came back to Jamaica, she bore him and then threw him away because he's a bastard.
Mr. Tanko, I'm not sure you should be talking to my friend like that. I don't know what I don't know who to believe anymore here.
Lenny, you don't have to defend me. Lenny, listen to me. You don't have to defend me. I do not want you to defend me because I don't want him to feel that you're taking my side. I want you to defend your money that you have been trying to send and he has been stealing. He has been stealing your money. And that's what he has been doing. And listen to me. I already let Mr. O'Connor know the truth. And Mr. O'Connor is already in contact with the Bank of America, the real Bank of America office, the back office. And they're tracking the transaction right now to see exactly where the money went to. So you don't have to worry. Time will tell. And all of them will go to jail. And I am coming to make sure I am standing in the courthouse to bear witness to show that they tried to fraud me and tried to make me look bad. I promise you that. And I'm not going to tell you to take my side, as I said. Just leave Mr. O'Connell to do his job. You see, you remember the other day when I told you that Dan Antoni, he's a scam artist? You see when the cops hold him? You see he was trying to beg? And he said he's going to rat out Mr. Tanko and whoever was working with him? He has already given them his statement, and he has already talked. So the FBI knows that Mr. Tanko is lying about everything he's talking about. They already know.
Yes. Shut up, Mr. Wilkerson. Shut up.
You're going to jail, Tanko.
Yes, sir, Mr. Tanko.
Yeah, you've been banking with us for over 30 years.
Yes,
Out
sir.
of the 15 years that I've been here, have you ever lost a dime?
No,
I'm
sir.
angry because I don't want you to lose a single dime out of this money. I am loyal to my customers. Customer satisfaction is key.
You've always been very, very good to me.
Yes, sir. This maggot from the village,
Lenny, the only reason why he has been good to you is because he's taking your money out little by little. When you go there, every time you go, he takes out $10, $20, $50, $100. That's how he has been cheating you. But because of me now, because of me and me sending you to the bank, that's how he's getting to steal the big money. That's how he's getting to rip the big money now. So I have everything covered, and I already told Mr. O'Connell the truth, and Mr. O'Connell has already found out the truth. So he thinks that he's going to pack you up with a lot of lies and balonies to try to corrupt your mind against me. I do not want you to be a part of my friendship, Lenny. I just want you to see that I'm not the person stealing your money, and you're going to see for yourself.
Well, let me ask you this, sir. Let me ask you this question, sir. If that's the case, should I change my... I probably shouldn't deposit my $44 million from you into Bank of America if Mr. Tanko's going to steal it, right?
I told you that already. If you put any money in Bank of America, Mr. Tanko is going to continue to take his time and take it out little by little. And that's the reason why he wants to get close to Lola. Because when he's close to Lola, he can use Lola to do his dirty works.
My granddaughter doesn't do dirty works.
She doesn't do dirty works, but he's going to use her to do it, because what he's going to do, he's going to pretend that if some things is happening and he wants to borrow some money and he wants to do this and he wants to do that, and then he's going to send Lola to you to get the money from you, and then he's going to take the money from Lola.
But he doesn't have to. But he doesn't have to send Lola. Lola's my next of kin. She has access to all my money. She doesn't have to steal from me.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. He's using Lola to get your money. And that's what's going to happen. And I promise you, if you don't take heed and you don't listen to me, I guarantee you by the ending of this year, you're going to be broke. Because he's going to take his little time and he's going to take money, take money, take money, take money, take money, take money. So each time I send you to do anything, he's going to be on the phone, contacting the bank or contacting wherever you're going, and they're going to take the money. How did the guy at Chase Bank know that you were coming to Chase Bank? Because he called the guy at Chase Bank and let them know you were coming with the $72,000 check and to tell them that the check is bad. And then you went ahead and wrote that check to the bank manager. How stupid are you, Lenny, to write a check to a guy that is a manager at a bank? And I told you not to do that. And you heard what the FBI said? The FBI said that's not legitimate business. So who is telling the lies, Lenny? Who is telling you lies?
You, everyone.
You are lying.
Mr. Wilkerson, your granddaughter is here.
Oh, Lola, honey. Lola.
Sorry,
I don't know what's happening here. My friend Alex here is telling me that you and Mr. Tanko are stealing my money.
Why are you crying? Everybody, what is going on here?
Alex is on the phone and he's trying to tell me Mr. Tanko's got you stealing my money.
Oh my God, Grandpa, don't cry, please. What is going on? Hello, everybody.
Hello, Miss Wilkerson. Here's a box of tissues.
Hello, baby. Hello, sweetheart.
I need Tanko. What is going on with my grandpa? Why is he crying? Grandpa, don't cry.
Let's calm him down.
Lola, I got we'll have the BMW later today. I wrote the check for $72,000 at Chase Bank, like Mr. Alex told me to do, and he said my $44 million will be deposited, and you'll get your BMW later today. Isn't that right, Alex?
Can you hear me, Lola?
Yes, I can. What's going on with my grandpa? Why is he crying?
All right, I'm going to tell you what happened. Lenny went to Chase Bank, and Mr. Tanko's friend told Lenny to write a check for $72,000 and hand him the check. And he did it. And I told him, I even sent him the screenshot that you guys say that you send me money, and I screenshot it and sent to Lenny. So Lenny can show the FBI agent, Mr. O'Connell, the account to show that no money came to me from you or from your granddad. No money came to me. No money came to Mr. Anderson. No money came to none of us. So I set up Mr. Tanko for the FBI to catch him, and they did.
Grandpa, is that true?
Yeah, Mr. Alex sent me to Chase Bank with a check for $72,000 to deposit into the development account for the retainage fee for what we have for the money we have. And I gave it to him, and we got that all taken care of. So that's going to post today. And Mr. Alexander said we'll have our car and our funds later today. My funds will be in by midnight, and you're supposed to be able to pick your car later today.
Oh, wow. I have the car. So why are you crying, Grandpa, then?
What's that?
Why are you crying?
because I don't know what's going
Mr.
on
Lenny,
here.
Mr. Lenny, can I speak to Officer O'Connor now, please?
You're on speakerphone, man. You can speak to anybody you want.
Mr. O'Connor.
Go ahead, Mr. Alexander.
All right. So thank you very much for the good job that you're doing. Is the room that you're in wired? Is the room that you're in wired where you can hear everything, the conversation that we were having before when you came out of the room?
Yes, it is. All conversations in this room are recorded.
Thank you very much. So that means you're supposed to hear everything that Mr. Tanko said before when you went out of the room.
What did Mr. Tanko say to you while I was gone?
He was calling me all kinds of names and he was saying all kinds of things. And I'm going to let you just listen to the recording and you will hear everything. But I also have the text messages. I told you I wanted to forward the text messages to you. And I have the voice recording of all the conversation me and him had. Do you have an email that I can forward everything to?
I'll provide you with the phone number at the end of the call. We'll do that. That's the easiest way.
Thank you, Bob.
Mr. Tanko, hold on, Mr. Alexander. Mr. Tanko, I'm going to listen to the recording anyway, but what did you say to this man? Are you threatening him?
I called him what he is. He's a village maggot, sir. He's a liar and a stupid thief and a hungry village boy. He's a hungry village boy. His family is eating grass.
What is he, a cow? What do you mean he's eating grass? What is that even supposed to mean?
He's going to go hungry. He has 2 kids. They are hungry. He was about to go panhandling. Started begging me that it's either I give him $50 or he goes panhandling on the street. That's why he's trying to scam this person.
What do you mean by village maggot? What is it? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. I know it's an insult, but what is it supposed to mean?
No, he's in the village. He's somewhere in an island. He's an island boy, hungry and dirty pig. I wonder how he is able to afford internet. He is very stupid, an idiot trying to steal from an innocent 91-year-old man. I'm just protecting this victim here, sir. I've been a nice person.
You seem like Alex, a real stand-up guy, Mr. Tanko.
Yes, yeah. Alex, tell him the truth. Are you a village maggot or not?
Mr. O'Connor.
Yes, sir.
Mr. O'Connor. By the sounds of things, let me ask you a question. Do I sound like a poor village boy? Do I sound like a maggot to you?
No, you sound very well spoken.
Okay, thank you very much. Listen to him who classifies himself as a bank manager, and listen to him how he talks to people. Do you think he's fit for the job that he has?
Of course not. Mr. Tanko, how long have you been working at Bank of America?
15 years, sir. 15 solid years. I got my promotion.
Years.
Yeah, after I got my CHOP GPT certification, 0.419 fraud detection. I got everything, sir. I even have OCD in fraud detection.
And this is how you conduct yourself in public?
No, sir. This is not public. I'm just angry. I've lost it because somebody's trying to steal from my good customer.
Okay.
I have to protect my customer, sir.
Listen. Mr. Lenny is not your customer. Mr. Lenny is your prey that you're feeding off, Mr. Tanko. He's your prey. You're feeding off him. And you're using Lola to do what you want to do. And I'm not going to hide anything. I'm going to be straightforward because Mr. O'Connor has been talking to me for 2 days now. I talked to him the other day when he caught Don, and I'm now talking to him again to fix this problem, because I'm going to show you guys that you guys are stupid, and who you say is stupid is more smarter than you guys.